What's up, guys? My name's Curtis, and welcome to 5-Minute Finance, where I take personal finance topics and explain them to you in 5 minutes or less. I guarantee you've all heard of the term disposable income before. Stated simply, it's the amount of money that you make minus any money that you have to pay in taxes or any other mandatory charges such as child support, alimony, and whatnot. So technically anybody that has a job does have disposable income. But in my personal experience, what many people think of when they see the term disposable income is the money left over after they pay for things they need, like housing, transportation, food, etc. It's this type of disposable income that I don't think anybody should have, and I'll explain why. If we look at the word disposable, that means that you intend to use something for a limited number of times, generally a single use, and then you throw it away. I don't know about you, but I don't like the idea of throwing money away. Seems pretty silly to me, and it definitely should to you as well. For example, you may look in your wallet or bank account at the end of the month and notice that you have an extra $100. The general immediate reaction would be something like this. Sweet, I got $100 of disposable income, let's go buy something that I totally don't need. But in that situation, you really should be asking yourself, do I need this, and would I truly be buying it if I didn't stumble across this extra bit of money in my bank at the end of the month? I can pretty much guarantee the answer to those questions is no. So why are you throwing your money away just like the term disposable income implies? You may listen to that example and think that I'm saying you can't buy nice things for yourself, but that's not the case. The case I'm trying to make is to stress the importance of having a budget. You should know exactly how much money you're bringing in each month, as well as the amount of money that you need to spend on necessities. The rest of the money should be split between things like retirement contributions, savings, debt repayment, and yes, certain wants. But you need to have money planned to spend on each of these categories ahead of time. When it comes to wants, you can absolutely budget money each month to spend on things that you want. But you need to stick to that number and don't buy more than what you've budgeted for. Even if you make your budget, you may still find that you have a little bit of money left over each month. This could be due to things like bonuses, larger than expected commissions, or maybe you even spent less money on groceries than you budgeted for. You might have a little bit left over. If you find yourself in that situation where you have disposable income, don't throw it away on something that you didn't budget for. Instead of going out and buying something you didn't budget for, here's 4 things you could spend that extra money on instead. Build up your emergency fund so you have at least 3 to 6 months expenses saved in case of an emergency. Contribute to your 401k or IRA, preferably Roth if you have that option, to set yourself up for a better future. Pay down high interest debt like credit cards so that compound interest doesn't work against you. And if you're comfortable where you're at with those previous 3 things, you could always give to the less fortunate through some sort of charity. Regardless of how you define disposable income, I hope you understand the importance of budgeting after this video. And if you do find that you have a little bit of money left over at the end of the month for whatever reason, ask yourself, do I really need those new shoes? Or would this money be better spent elsewhere? Start to think of disposable income as investable income, and I guarantee your future self will thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please help me out, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, consider subscribing. Thanks.